So considering the fact that I've heard I want to press my love,
Yeah,
and I also heard Buga at the sports stadium,
yeah,
I can tell you that it's Daniel
stadium.
is out here
Yeah,
and Burna Boy is out here. I think he even had a concert or he's in the concert here. His billboard is all over the place, but I've not paid attention to details. But it looks like the Nigerians are dominant here. You see, and when it comes to P Square,
DJ Paco Rage.
into the future, like Stoneboy would say. Um,
into the future with you.
Ghana and Nigeria
Anyway,
are on the war front today. Ghana is playing Egypt, which the Bible clearly
Ethiopia.
says Egypt.
Sorry, Egypt. Yeah.
Yes, Ghana is playing Egypt, which clearly states in the Bible that the Egyptians you see them today, you shall see them no more. I mean, looking at the atmosphere in Ivory Coast, do you think it is possible that we shall see the Egyptians no more?
If you ask me, in as much as we are in Cote d'Ivoire, for the Afcons, the environment has always been for Ghana. Like, I made a post on social media that day after Ghana's, first game, everybody was like, everybody wants to know why Ghana did it. Like, they were so aggressive asking me, why is it that you people didn't win? Like, they don't understand.
Yeah.
And at the stadium, the people I had in front of me, my first place that I was sitting, the people I had in front of me were like other nationals, yeah, but in Ghana, JC, rooting for Ghana, and they were highly disappointed.
Very.
So for me, if you ask me, I'll say the AFCON environment here in Abidjan is for Ghana. Everybody want to see Ghana win. Of course, we went on the street, had conversation with people, and everybody want to see Ghana win. Okay, and in as much as these are Ivorians, they are like, if Ghana doesn't win, if Ivory Coast doesn't win, it should be Ghana for them, and that simply tells you what people are expecting. And I want Black Stars to go into this game knowing very well that aside Ivory Coast, which is the host country, other nationals are solidly behind them and they have to make the magic. It's like everybody's life right now depends on tonight's game at 8 p.m. and we don't want any disappointment. It's heavy.
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, with my experience in Ivory Coast, I noticed that you meet people who cannot even speak English, but they can speak Tree and all that. So, Ivory
Yeah.
Coast is really for Ghana. You are very right and all that. How about Nigeria? Nigeria is our cousin, our senior brother. Like they will always say, small
Yeah.
Ghana, and then they are playing the host nation, and that's is a big deal because, mind you, if Nigeria, I mean, scores Ivory Coast throughout the tournament,
It'll be
everybody
it'll be very
debates.
technical.
You understand? You beat the host nation,
Yeah.
and you think they're going to support you. No.
Yeah.
So, what is the fate of Nigeria? I mean, looking at the
The fate
conversations you've had on the grounds.
the fate of Nigeria can only be decided on the pitch today. But of course, we've always known Nigeria as a team that knows how to pull surprises and everything. And it looks like we don't really have like an easy team so far. Everybody is playing,
Yeah,
putting up a great show. Look at Morocco playing Tanzania yesterday. It was fantastic, and they never saw it coming. But it happened.
yeah,
You get it. So I feel everybody's putting up a great game, but Ghana, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, because of our social influence and being relatives, the tension is much higher. Because of course these are West African countries, yeah.
yeah.
And Ghana, Nigeria, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, we are related. Over here, there's also the Ghana Nigeria situation between Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea, right? They tease themselves a lot. So, that's another thing as well. And if they should beat Cote d'Ivoire tonight, Guinea will troll them on social media. And their fun game on social media it's more deadly than what we do. The francophones,
Really?
the way they can tease is crazy. You just have to get in your translator to read some of the comments. Yeah. So it's a crucial game, but trust me, Paco Rich, I'll be very great if Ghana can, put up a game today, because it's been long.
Yeah.
It's been long.
Yeah.
It's been long. We've gotten to that level, and it will just be beautiful for people like us who don't really follow sports.
Yeah.
But by chance we are here to support. We'll go back home with so much joy and everything. You get it? Because already somebody's already John, like, you're in Cote d'Ivoire. That's why Ghana lost, and I'm like, why? He said, "What do you know about football?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't know anything about football, but that's why I'm here."
Yeah.
You see, but even with that, I'm able to tell that it wasn't going on as that day right from the start of the game. But I believe tonight we'll pull magic. Ghana, we never give up.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
also, looking at the last result, the scoreline was very disappointing. And then looking at
Very.
the fans, do you think they've been able to get over those pains, and then they are charged up for tonight's game?
Yeah, certainly. When it comes to fanaticism, there's one thing: you can't hold on to the past. And there's always a team spirit. Of course, everybody went back to their hotels, wherever they are lodging, with, that sadness because we lost. But yes, the hope is high for today. Of course, I can't step out today with my Ghana flag, because, see, when you step out with your Ghana flag, it costs. You are like, you are bossu, because the love you get. So, see, I hear so many French I cannot translate, but I know they are talking to me. You get it? So
Take your French
that is
lesson
it.
serious.
And bro, this will no help me. But anyway, that's it. So, so that's it. The anticipation is so great. The anticipation is so great, and I don't think the fans will be disappointed today. And of course, by now we should pick up the pieces and go into today's game, just because we have to do something. Yes.
All right, so the Egyptians we see today, we shall see them no more. Now let's come to our space, music. Yes.
Yeah.
Earlier on in this tournament, we saw videos flying from Ivory Coast when Ghanaian songs were being played at the pitch. I saw one from Sadiq Obama, who is a very great sport journalist here in Ghana. And then we saw a couple of, music, coming in from, Ivory Coast. Yesterday, I saw a post from someone who was claiming, I actually want to get you the screenshot so that people watching us would understand the source of the conversation.
Right.
I don't know where he got his source. I don't know where he's watching the whole tournament from, but I personally felt disappointed when I saw that post. So, guys, this is the post that I'm sharing with you. So the DJ at Afcon Stadium doesn't have any Ghanaian song. Is it not popular to him, or I'm just concerned? But meanwhile, before, I have seen a lot of videos. I personally did a content about that Ivory Coast, we are hearing Ghanaian songs there. So how about if they also said they were going in strictly, play Ivory Coast and play Ivorian music? Would we have our music in that space? What do you make of this particular post? Is it ignorance, or is it just being petty?
I wouldn't say he's being petty or ignorant. That's, a normal music fan and also a DJ trying. But of course, I would want him to do a couple of research. And again, I addressed this particular post on social media, and that was what, granted the interview I granted this morning, not this one. The system here, let me first talk about the system here, my observation here, and I'm backing it with facts. When I got here, I noticed that on social media, of course, my first point of contact is social media. And I've noticed that Ghanaian songs were flagged. Okay, and it doesn't mean that they don't want to play Ghanaian songs, but what I'm saying is that most of the songs that I was watching back home were all flagged, which is not bad if these people are protectorate and they protect their system. They want to make sure that, there is a total access to their songs here. Okay. Now, it all comes back to the agreement that these territories have in terms of music. We can only have Ghana music here when we have license digitally. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about the digital influence. If there's licensing from the other side to this side, music will be prominent here as well. You get it? Away from that, what are the other avenues that we've been able to utilize to make sure that our music is being heard here? Until we tick those boxes, we can't really tell why our music is not big here. But one thing I know is that Bisakede, Sarkodie, Black Sheriff, Daddy Lumba, these are like some of the Ghanaian names over here in terms of music. And away from that, which songs, I think the conversation about why is Ghana music not being played here beyond the prominence subject we're talking about, I think music being played from at the Afcons should be well thought of. It shouldn't just be a DJ come and play at the stadium. Okay. But even me as an event producer, I tell you that I want a percentage of these songs played, this song played, because we are telling a story, we are selling a product, we are selling a country. And of course, this is the host nation. So paramountcy will be given to works from here. But I think it will be right, people in charge of the venue, what happens, what goes out there, should have a discussion. Ghana, submit 10 songs. Ivory Coast, this number of songs. Like countries participating in the games. Everybody, because you think the subjects we are discussing here don't matter to, let's say, Egypt, don't matter to other countries. It matters to them. Because at the end of the day, the whole world is watching cranes. That is why there's one country that is marketing their country as a destination at the games. Visit something. It's not Rwanda, of course. We know has been doing that with the EPL and all that. But so it's not a subject related to Ghana only. There should be that conversation that Afcons, and even at the Afcon villages, because there are Afcon villages across the city, Abidjan, and it would be nice for the DJs playing at the venues to pride, because imagine me coming from Morocco and all I'm hearing is Ivory Coast. It doesn't system well. Even me here, anytime they play Ghanaian songs, I have that as, finally they play one song, because it has been coupé de Cali all the time. And the waist. But Charlie, I love the dance, man. For the culture.
Yeah.
So
okay, you let
me so it's cool.
There is something I've also noticed, that the few Ghanaian songs that I've heard them playing are the songs with high tempo, which has similarities with the tempos of the Ivorian, regular sounds. Could that be that? I mean, songs with high tempo have an advantage in Ivory Coast, because we had a political song, Mama Onapo being played, which we thought that song was done, I think, in 2016 or something. We were not even expecting, that was the least song we were expecting to hear from Ivory Coast.
Blow, yeah.
So do you think tempos of the song also decide on which playlist you should get on?
It's an added advantage, of course, it makes it work. And again, if you listen to that particular song, you also notice the Patapa influence. Yeah. You get it. And when Patapa came on the scene, his music was not only in Ghana, of course. We saw him in Nigeria. And obviously, he comes from the central region, right? And we know the proximity, central, western, and, through to Cote d'Ivoire. So that, so that's the influence.
Has a lot of French in there. La
all those things. But it helped us, get into this territory. That's how come that song is in there. I'm just not too sure if it is a campaign song or but Charlie, see, even people I've been saying that a Premier Gaul song by Magic System that we've been listening to is a broken heart song. But how do we know? We just jump to immediate here. Gong, 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 gong. Pam, 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 pam. Then the whole place for, you see. So it doesn't really matter so it also gives me a sense of idea that, okay, if we really want to break out into this system, look at what is trending out here, or what the predominant elements in the sound here, and infuse them. And deliberately, if you want to promote your work, you get it. Because look at it. Johnny by Yemi Alade is still a big hit here, simply because of the sounds, the tempo. That's why she has Ivorian edition, Francophone edition, a rendition for most versions of, her songs, because she knows the market is here, and there's always a deliberate attempt to make sure that she conquer these territories. So that is the dynamics here, and I don't think it's something that Ghanaians should be worried about that much.
Aside from that, you wanted to say something?
Yes, we can only be worried if we work on us, right, and we still don't have the relevance here. I want to add that, because again, I want Ghana to be here, because these people, they have the structures, they have the sound system, they have the venues and everything. You get it? And these are our neighbors, so why don't we share the same?
Yeah, I mean, you are right there. So also on the side of Nigeria, I mean, personally, when I was in Ivory Coast, I heard the likes of P-Square sound being banged there. In recent times, which Nigerian acts do you think is also sailing through? Apart from Yemi, Yemi, I knew already that she has, that big fan base there. And then I wasn't surprised when she was called to be on the official song for the Afcon. Are there any Nigerian music that you can hear in the space that these songs are doing well, or this particular artist is making waves? Like you mentioned a couple of Ghanaian artists there.
So considering the fact that I've heard I Want to Press My Love, and I also heard Buga at the sports stadium, I can tell you that Daniel is out here, and Burna Boy is out here. I think he even had a concert, or he's in the concert here. His billboard is all over the place, but I've not paid attention to details. But it looks like the Nigerians are dominant here, you see. And when it comes to P-Square, P-Square on the continental level are African stars. You don't box them into the Nigerian space simply because they have been out here. They had their relevance since.
Before the internet age.
Before the internet age, you get it. And it's good they came back as a group, because the world where we shake. You see, P-Square, give them their credit. They deserve it. They are everywhere. P-Square is like a popular name everywhere. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. But we have a lot of Nigerian names that are known here, more than the Ghanaian names. No lie, down and there. Like,
Beautiful. I think we've done almost about 25 minutes, and you're getting ready for your day. You have a lot to capture, so we don't want to take a lot of your time. But in short, we'd like to have your predictions for both the Ghana match and the Nigeria match. So Ghana versus Egypt, what will be your prediction?
I just want us to give them. Let me see something.
We are already owing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give them 4-0, and go back home.
The last time I learned, Ghana gave Egypt 6, so everything is possible. But if
this one, we just want to sail through to the top.
Let's see if they also don't come in with a mindset of revenge. The last time we tried,
they don't have any mindset.
The last time we tried taking revenge on Uruguay, it was even worse. So let's hope Egypt will also have this.
Well, it's cool for them to come in tactically to win. Of course, everybody wants a win-win situation, but we just want to remain in the tournament and I don't know our chances. Technically, I don't know our chances if we can still sail above who has the highest score now. I don't know what it takes to have
No, as of now, we are the last person in our group, so we need to do so much in terms of goals. We need to do so much because we are the last person in the group. So let's have it.
And which means that after tonight's game, we can be out of the tournament.
If we don't perform well, then it's a wrap.
Bro, I've started packing my things, but not to come home.
Don't give up.
So move to the next hotel. I'm not giving up.
All right, so let's have Nigeria and Ivory Coast. Your prediction?
Nigeria and Ivory Coast. Knowing very well that it's a technical situation because I'm taking it from the historical angle. Yeah, part of my Ghana people are here, and my tribe, Ghana, we also came. My other side too came from Nigeria. Charlie, we are in Ivory Coast. Yeah, Ivory Coast should win. Yes, in Ivory Coast. So, yeah. Right. Ivory Coast should win.
Okay, that's your prediction, but I am rooting for Nigeria. I definitely want Nigeria to win.
I'm happy. I'm rooting for Ivory Coast. We should host you people, and then you come and score us to be out of the game. Then go and play it in Nigeria.
No. I actually want Nigeria to win, but then Ivory Coast should be in the tournament so that two of them can sail out of that group because these are these are the favorites in the competition.
The energy will be more if destination is still like influential in terms of the scores, the numbers, performance on the board. So
let's just take the Guineas out. Let's just take the Guineas out because
for them they can be in the corner. We are coming.
Yeah, I mean, it would be very unfair for a Guinea fowl to fly higher than an eagle, you understand? So we want to see the Super Eagles there. Elephants.
I love the angle you are coming from.
Elephant is a big animal, which is the symbol of the Ivorians. We want to keep them in. So take the Guinea fowls. Let's just make some kebab with them and, enjoy them. Have you ever eaten
an eagle
before? No.
I've not eaten an eagle before.
But the Guinea fowls,
bro. Yeah, I've tried Guinea fowl before in Tamale.
It's good. So let's just roast the
okay. Yeah. But which one is your favorite Ivorian food?
Acheke with that tilapia.
I've not tried acheke.
Try it, you will love it. Try it. Acheke is up there.
I'll try it and let you know how it feels.
All right, bro. Have a beautiful day. We'll be coming to you for a
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
After the match. Thank you. But I would like you to put your channel out so that people can also follow you. Where people can also
Thank you very much for hosting me. I'm grateful. My name is Johnila. On my social media is Johnila. Like when you type Johnila, my social media will pop up. But for conversations, and content for you to have a good time whilst you're home or on your way to work. And Charlie, you won't worry, just go on johnila.net. The channel is johnila.net and everything will pop up. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, it's a wrap with Johnila. Go have some great time with your Mapuka girls. All the best. Okay, guys.
DJ Paco Rich.